Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about how all calories are not created equal, part 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. The key takeaway message to all of this is that doctors are very busy, and most of them don't understand that being very educated about nutrition is much more important for their patient's health than knowing about the newest pill or shot from Big Pharma. Doctors don't want to be nutritionists. They want to be experts on drugs and medical procedures. Very few doctors seem to realize that most prescription drugs and medical procedures wouldn't be necessary if patients were educated and encouraged to follow a proper diet. Dr. Berry often wonders what the average doctor's answer would be if a patient asked, "Do you think type 2 diabetes is curable?" Or, "How important do you think nutrition is in preventing heart attack, stroke, and cancer?" He's afraid the most likely answer would be no and somewhat important, but not as important as these medications you can take. A good primary care doctor should be an expert on the latest nutritional research and be able to educate their patients about ways to eat to reach and maintain a healthy weight. They should also apply the advice to themselves and set good examples for their patients. A good way to look at this issue is to examine medical advice and obesity rates over the last 30 years. During this time, people have repeated the advice that 1 calorie is no worse than any other calorie. But the general trend of the population has been to gain weight. The increased obesity of the population doesn't support the idea that a calorie from broccoli is no better than a calorie from a cookie. Counting calories is a complete waste of time. It squanders your valuable energy and motivation by keeping you busy doing something that doesn't help with weight loss, thus almost guaranteeing you will fail. When the average person becomes motivated to lose weight and get healthier, they usually start counting calories with gusto. They will continue for a month or two, but after seeing minimal results, they will get discouraged and slowly stop trying. Does that sound familiar? Sometimes this poor patient's doctor will make the person feel guilty for giving up, which is outrageous because the very same doctor is the person who gave the patient the bad advice that led to the failure. It's not fair for the patient to be made to feel guilty for giving up on a stupid concept that doesn't work in the first place. If a large part of your current diet plan consists of counting and keeping up with calories, then you will ultimately fail. Counting calories doesn't help and doesn't work if your goals are long-term permanent weight loss and improved health. You need to start doing research about how humans should eat and what helps them attain an ideal body weight. When you're ready and motivated to lose extra weight, you want your effort to produce maximum weight loss. You don't want to put a lot of effort towards this goal to lose a few pounds before gaining them right back. You want to do what will give results immediately and will work permanently. If your doctor tells you the key to losing weight is to cut back on calories and exercise more, please try and contain your anger. Perhaps they have recently been released from solitary confinement where they were not allowed to read any medical journals for the last few years. You might be able to help them by pointing out an article or two that would bring them up to speed. Tell your doctor that you're going to eat real whole foods and you're going to eat them until you're full. You can explain that a calorie of cake is not equal to a calorie of blueberry, so you plan to avoid the former and enjoy the latter. Please don't waste 1 second of your time or 1 calorie of your effort worrying about calories. They are irrelevant and your doctor should know that by now. Weight gain is caused by eating the wrong foods and screwing up your insulin metabolism, not by eating too many calories. Well, that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.